YouTube? What it do, man? It's your boy Benji, and we back. I know a lot of y'all waiting on my review, but guess what? I got it all in one, baby. Let's take a step back. A lot of y'all probably know, and many of y'all may not. I just started watching AEW. We do like movies, we like TV shows, and we love wrestling. I just started watching AEW though, and as an alternative, it's been great. I really enjoyed the character build and some of the stories over the last month, like a couple months we've been watching, right? I finally decided to give in. I copped tickets to an AEW show. And hey, looks like I bought the right one because a lot of y'all were telling me AEW Blood and Guts is the way to go. Got a little vlog together for y'all. I got a vlog. Just had to get a little cut, man, you know what I'm saying? Shake the face up so I could be ready. I was really thinking about pulling out a suit because the opportunity might present itself for me to join the Don Callis family. But I ain't gonna do that. The day has finally come. I gotta go to AEW Blood and Guts. God dang, they always cutting grass. Okay. What I was trying to get off my chest was I have AEW Blood and Guts to go hit today. Like, I'm really hyped. At the same breath, I really don't know what to expect, man. What if I get, like, I don't know, man. I do have this CM Punk shirt. I was really thinking about wearing it because it's like wrestling related, but then I thought about it for a second. That might be a little crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, imagine I get pulled into the ring and I got a CM Punk shirt. So that's not going to get the job done. I think I got what it takes to join the Don Callis family, bro. But I'm not sure, bro, what kind of trip I should wear. I think I'm gonna just go keep it casual, bro. I wonder if Andrade gonna be there. I wonder if I'll be able to catch Andrade backstage. I'm trying to get there early, bro. I feel like if I get there a little bit early, I might be able to, I don't know, see some of the magic go down. I don't know. Actually cold out, I'm gonna just throw on the 11s. Believe it or not, I've really only worn these like 3 times, bro. If that. But it is what it is. That's what I'm feeling like. It's cold, bro. I'm not gonna do too much. I just gotta make sure I'm functional enough to get into the ring. Little joggers, sweatpants. Yeah, hold on. Good footwork, that's all I can say. All I'm thinking is, I could join the Young Bucks, bro. I'm talking about the wrong thing. You know what I was thinking though? I really seen some nice looking aunties in the crowd when I'm watching these shows. So that's what I really need to be on point for. You know what I'm saying? I feel like my mind's not in the right place. I need to be ready for the aunties. Hey, Megan Bain. Megan Bain one. AEW probably does have some like superstars in the background I feel like could probably change my life. And you know what's crazy? I feel like I've been talking a lot, but what I think what's more important is I went and tried Chick-fil-A. Nah, not Chick-fil-A. Chipotle. They got a new sauce. One of my boys was telling me that joint was crazy. The chimichurri sauce, it actually was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. But that joint cost me like 20 bucks near. Chipotle be hitting like that? Like, I haven't gone to Chipotle in a long time, bro. What the f? But I'm in here talking, bro. I need to go get some, like, let me get ready, bro. I think I need to get a gallon of water, bro. This is about to be a long ride, bro. Alright, so I was not videotaping much on the way up here, bro. I hate driving. If you know me, I hate driving, so I was locked in on the road. But just pulled up. But yeah, it's a little cold out here, so I am glad I brought the hoodie. We gonna see how this goes, bro. I gotta bring this close to y'all, bro. I gotta get close and real tight with y'all. I had to let y'all know. I'm trying to free 99 parking. Hopefully I have a car to go back to. But I'm gonna tell you one thing, I ain't paying them parking prices. If y'all didn't know, they call me the finesse guy. Watch how I get active. All right, so boom, I don't know if y'all can see me right now, but we did touch down. Any of y'all at the show? Like, is it just me? Are any of y'all at the show? I'm actually early. I feel like that's an oddity for me too. So, we gonna see how much I get to vlog inside. You know what I just thought about? I left my mic in the car. That would have been smart. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. I didn't record my audio for most of the show, so we get a voiceover. Getting into the arena was pretty chill, relatively easy. I was able to beat a lot of the lines because I was earlier than most. But I ain't gonna lie, I did a lot of walking. I was kind of checking around, seeing what the environment was like. They did have a pop-up shop with a lot of goodies and merchandise. I was really trying to buy something, but the lines were long. There wasn't anything in there that was too crazy though, that I was like line wait worthy, you know? Yeah, you see that line. Yeah, them people were loud in there, bro. As soon as I walked in, I was finally able to go find my seat. I had to sit on the edge. I got long legs, man. But you can tell I had pretty good view, man. I was like 4 rows back, 5 rows up. So, in real life, I think it was a perfect place. But no lie, crazy enough, I was supposed to be sitting right there behind the barricade. Dude, I fumbled, man. I fumbled. Those people were standing up for the majority of the time, though, so I would have definitely been getting more of a workout than I originally bargained for. Yeah, I was going to be sitting right over there. We had a couple matches going on prior to the show. A few guys from Ring of Honor were able to show up and get the crowd juiced up. Look, I'm just getting into everything right now. I did watch a couple throwback episodes of Ring of Honor, but I will say, even though many of y'all advised me to watch Blood and Guts prior to showing up, I ended up coming here with a pretty open mindset. I treated it like I do a lot of the movies. I don't watch trailers. So I was like, okay, I don't want to have my expectations at a certain level, or I'll be upset that I'm coming because I didn't like the Blood and Guts prior. So I came into this pretty fresh, and the show is about to start. They were introducing the ring announcers, and everybody was excited when they announced Bryan Danielson. But yeah, it looked like he was trolling us at first because he might have taken a bathroom break, but he eventually came out and the crowd was lit.
That's why I thought it would be great to bring our special guest out right
now. Hey, y'all know who that is? That's Ricky Rick. That ain't your boy. After we got finished wooing, bro, they erupted with the beginning of the show. Dude, I'm telling you, that pyro was so loud.
This is the first ever
Man, and it's official. They had to read out the rules for the Blood and Guts matches, which was helpful for somebody like me because I'm relatively new to AEW. And I did not watch Blood and Guts. But we had Willow Nightingale and Sky Blue starting off. I was like, oh man, it's about to get active. I will say, the people around me were amazing, bro. They were hilarious. I'm going to try and keep as much in the video as I can because it got bloody real early. These girls got the brawling, and Sky Blue got busted open with the quickness. I said, oh, wow. I see why they call it Blood and Guts for real.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You already know Julia Hart had to show up next, and she had to help out her stablemate. So they got active and got to jumping. You know these women don't play fair. How would you take that with you, Willow? I can't lie. Y'all were right. The cat lady has grown on me. Harley Cameron had to show up and help out Willow, and she got active real early, hitting a couple moves and putting the beats on Miss Hart.
Look at that mirror.
Yikes. After a couple suplexes, Willow made it apparent that she was ready for violence. Look at what she did, bro. You already know what time it is. The Triangle of Madness third member, Big Tackler. She made an appearance, and she had the oral farm even though her girls was in there getting beat up. So I thought it was funny that she decided to take her sweet time getting to the ring. But when she got in there, she made quite the entrance. Look at this. It looked like the Triangle of Madness was about to get crazy. But then we had our next contestant. You already know what I came to see. The God. Unfortunately, though, I felt like I was yelling her name and she wasn't really paying attention. I don't know what's going on with her. She also decided to take her sweet time, get into the ring, but who's going to rush her? Seriously. I don't know what the heck Jamie Hayter was thinking, because this is a woman. And unfortunately, she came to wreck house. Well, I don't know what Harley Cameron was doing right there. Just go ahead and sit down, baby. Now, many of y'all can see why Statlander holds a title. You see the urgency she took to get to the ring. You see how she snuck up on Big Megan. Oh my gosh, she broke that thing in half. Yeah, just get active. As you can see, she didn't even get to take her title off yet. This woman did not come to mess around. How about you go sit down, Tekla? Good. And look at this. She fell through the cage. Boom. And Statlander was smart, too, because she decided to take out the biggest opponent. Bang. And low-key, going to live wrestling shows is hilarious because without the commentary, you can just kind of formulate your own opinions in your head. So I just assumed that Aminata was hating. And they just mad they can't participate. You already knew what they were gearing up for. They had a table and a bunch of guys with belts. The CEO was ready to make an appearance. They even had like champagne glasses and all. Bro, Megan Bayne did not like Harley Cameron. I'm just happy I got to see the Mercedes Moné in person and all 90 belts. I thought it was hilarious that she showed up and started chugging some of the champagne. Hey, look. Plenty of y'all online can say whatever y'all want to say about Mercedes. But, bro, the people in the arena were hyped to watch her whoop some tail. Hoo-yah! Chris Statlander had bad intentions. She took Mercedes' belt and it looked like she was gonna pile driver her. Bro, hit her with a tombstone. But Mercedes did not have 9 million belts for no reason. Look at this ring savvy. Look at this counter. Mercedes is just smarter than most. Her belts are not only for decoration. She went out there to grab them and ensure that everybody had a weapon. What a generous queen. Wow. Look at this. Anything in order to get the win. Yeah, you can get a belt. You get a belt. You get a belt. Just make sure you're giving back to Mercedes. I wonder how she gets these things to the airport. For real. Look at this. Gah, take that. She starts beating women with the bat. And it's not the easiest to hit somebody with, but hey, they made it work. I was seriously mistaken because I don't know why I thought anyone from the Death Riders was going to be coming in from the front. At this point, the women were just getting after it, bro. Anybody that was in plain sight was a victim. Everybody was getting damaged and dinged up. Look at this crazy thing right here. These women were out here fighting. Sky Blue looked like she was trying to escape. And man, all aboard. Look. Hater just wanted to give the people what they wanted. They wanted somebody to go through a table. But 2/3 of the Triangle of Madness were not okay with Sky Blue getting put on top of and through a table. And then Willow had to let everybody know that she's welcome to the party too. Bro, this was super crazy. Tekla and Julia Hart snuck out of the ring by the pillars that conjoin the entire structure. They were up to no good, and it was funny to see Julia Hart distract the referee, and then Tekla just speared him. What do you even do that for? The plan was apparent. These women were trying to get as many people as possible outside of the ring in order to jump one person. That's what it looked like from the outside looking in. From there, Mercedes just starts tossing everybody out of the ring like toys, like discarded toys. Get out of there. This was funny, man. Dude, everybody was leaking at this point too. You can get out too, Stat. Man, Mercedes is good. She tried to get away, but Statlander wanted to put her through some pain. Look at this crazy move that she tried. And then it looked like Mercedes was about to scurry away, but Stat had other ideas in mind.
Table.
That was super crazy, and it looked like it eliminated Mercedes and Statlander for the rest of the match. So then Tony wanted to get hardcore, but she saw her reflection. And then it just got bad. They literally just ganged up on Mina and tortured her and had Tony watch until the point that she was basically no longer able to continue to compete. And I love it. I like when the bad guys are bad. And this was smart. Work together. I had to hit a bathroom break, but of course when I come back, they're showing these crazy Thanksgiving ads. So not only did we get to see Ric Flair, we got to see Ricky the Steamboat. He showed up. But what was supposed to be a great moment was thwarted by none other than FTR. Stokely and FTR got on the mic, and there was a lot of things that they wanted to say. FTR wanted the crowd to calm down, but bro, they were loud. FTR does have a habit of being disrespectful. They talked about some of the good old days with Tony, but like how they do most people, when you're no longer of service to them, they had to whoop you. Bro, Dito showed up to the ring, and they showed clean house. I love this 21 plex, bro. That is a fire move. Hing. Big Brody. And then the next match was Hangman Adam Page versus Big Boy. Look at Hangman trying to struggle to get this thing off. Bro. Yeah. Once these guys got outside the ring, all hell broke loose. It looked like Powerhouse had finally gotten the upper hand, but Hangman was able to weasel out of his clutches. And dude, these guys were literally battling over an overhang. There was a doorway under it, and somebody had to fall. Hangman was not able to celebrate for long, because the rest of the ops came and put the beats on this dude. We had Samoa Joe, Ibushi, I believe that's how you say his name. Yeah, I got real bad for that dude. But then, Hangman was able to get a little bit of help out there in order to even the odds. I think Joe requested for the cage to start coming down too, in order for them to trap Hangman in there. But all that did was really give Hangman the idea to make their match at the pay-per-view a steel cage match. And since the cages were down, it was only right that we jumped into the men's blood and guts match. We had Wheeler Yuta and Darby Allin starting out. I ain't gonna lie, Wheeler had a little bit of aura on this entrance. Garcia joined in on the action, and then when Mark Briscoe was supposed to come, it got interesting. Well, it didn't really get interesting, but we did wait, and then we sat there awkwardly and waited. But then the screens cut on, and we got information that let us know what the freak was really going on. Somebody had beat up Briscoe backstage, and that completely messed up the order of what the guys were trying to accomplish out there. Another thing, man, I will let y'all know. Claudio is huge, dude. That dude is strong as heck. Like, he was tossing around Darby Allin all match like literally a little child. And I mean, Darby, he is a pretty small dude, but dude, he was getting yoked. O'Reilly definitely came out there with a bit of passion. He was trying to put the hurting on somebody. It was fun to just watch these guys get after it. Briscoe hobbled his way to the cage and actually had some pliers that were able to cut the locks so he could get in. Eventually, he ended up right back outside, and then eventually on top of the cage. Yes, on top of the cage. was even a funny point where they were able to work a cooling system that ended up getting Briscoe the chairs. After Yuta was handled, the bad guys decided to up the score, add one more member to their team, and they were able to find a table backstage. After dragging Darby all the way to the entrance ramp, they decided to light the tables on fire. Talk about hatred. They were not messing around with Darby, and that was pretty much all she wrote for this guy. He took some ridiculous bumps this match. He's sick. Sick. And it looked like the bad guys were going to secure another win. And I hate to say it, I was definitely counting the good guys out. Until they showed even more heart than I thought they originally had. This was ridiculous. Kyle was trying so hard to get Moxley of all people to tap. And it looked like we were going to finally get our payoff. You know it. I know it. Moxley is a tough dude to take down. He's a Weasley dude at that. He tried to fight any way he could. He would find any option and opportunity he could, but O'Reilly was just relentless. My goodness. And then, just when it looked like things were getting rough, man, I tried to film as much as I could for y'all, bro, but I was locked in. This was a crazy show. Man, I was able to catch my breath for a second, but I did sprint to get outside and try and find my car before it got too crazy. Yo, so I got to say, that show was fire. Like, I've been to a few wrestling events. Y'all know I've been to WWE Raw, SmackDown, a couple times. I've been to some independent wrestling events. This was dope. I ain't gonna lie. Obviously, the in-ring stuff was super crazy, but again, the way that the wrestlers interacted with the crowd, I mean, dude, they were stealing signs, they were yelling at people were arguing, they were taunting, going back and forth, pointing, hiding. They were doing a lot, man. They went in the crowd. I mean, that and alone in itself was dope. Then, of course, the crowd was really good. Like, I mean, the people around me were talking smack. Everybody in the arena was booing, yelling, cheering, all that, man. So I have to say, the environment as a whole was very good. Y'all were not lying. And I think that I'm more excited that I went into it without doing much research prior to. So my vision wasn't tainted. Everything that happened, I was just like thoroughly shocked and surprised. And all in all, if I had to talk about the show in itself, yeah, it's two crazy big matches, but they were able to kind of further some of the things that we have coming up for Full Gear. And at the end of the day, it was just really fun. I can't believe a lot of these dudes put their lives on the line like they did. Shout out to the women, because apparently that was the first women's Blood and Guts match. And I had to argue. I think I enjoyed their match more than the men's. I think they had the best match of the night. But y'all know the way we like to rate things. Yay, nay, somewhere in the middle is okay. Bro, it was a yay for me, bro. Salute. AEW, AEW, AEW. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the vlog, man. It was really long. I tried to get as much footage